Once the summer trading season came to an end, that's when all of the furs, thousands and thousands of different fur pelts, would have been bundled together into huge bales. Those bales would have then been put onto large wooden sailing vessels, huge ships that would then travel the thousands of miles back to the European continent, heading back to France, so that those furs could then be manufactured into the clothing that the Europeans felt were fashionable. So the clothing like the hats, the tri-cornered hats, the fur collars, their coats, and other items as well. And then, of course, the fur trading cycle would continue. Those ships would eventually sail back across the Atlantic Ocean, heading over to Michilimackinac and other forts along the shoreline, delivering the manufactured goods, the pottery, the gunpowder, the muskets, all of the items that once again the wilderness did not bear. So then those items would then be delivered to voyageurs and fur traders who would then trek across or travel great distances to those neighboring Native American villages, and they would continue the process of bartering and trading for the furs that the Native Americans were experts at preparing and trapping, for the goods that were provided from the Europeans. Now the French and the Native Americans got along very well together for the fur trade, but in 1761 the British came in and took control of the fur trade in most of the trading posts or the forts. Unfortunately, the British, when they first came in, did not necessarily treat the Native Americans very well. They didn't form the bonds or the friendships that the French had. So during that time, there was a period when the fur trading industry wasn't working very well. It wasn't bringing in the profit or helping the economics in that area or that time period. But after something called Pontiac's Rebellion, the British people realized what wasn't working in their relationship with the fur trade. They understood that they needed to create better bonds like the French had and work with them a little bit better, trading better items, trading more items, making those good trades with one another. So eventually, the fur trading industry definitely picked up with the Native Americans working hand in hand with the British. Well, that is all that I have to say about the fur trading industry today. You're going to meet a voyageur from Fort Michilimackinac just to give you a little bit more information.